Unfortunately, it's not going to be my usual long stream due to other factors. Ooh, we've gone down to 17,000. Yeah, let's stop doing refills. That's what's caning me. Is the refills. Maybe just do the 51 every day. Wait, 5, right? Let's go. Condense this. And we shall do... Witch to mage. Crimson Witch again. Yeah, we need to get a replacement one of these. And a crit damage, have a crit rate on it. Which is, yeah, highly unlikely. But let us go. Try and get it.
Stay close and you will live.
Yeah, let's go.
Shine duck.
Can't handle your drink.
Illusion shattered. Fate is upon you. Take flight. Shine down.
Think you can bully me?
My apologies. There is no it. Let me scry. Whirling snow.
Shaken and stirred.
Delve into destiny.
Diana special.
Sketch. Written in the stars. Torn to oblivion.
Oh, this magic tree. Getting tired of seeing it every day. And giving me crap. It's gonna get. Been crit damage. The rest of these stats are perfect. Always gives me nice lava walker pieces. Hi Rose, how are you? How's it going? How's your week been? Oh, congratulations. Now the real AR grind starts for you. It slows down at 55. That's a lot.
Shine down. Shadows of
Well done.
take flight.
Yeah, I wouldn't rush it like myself because the end game is basically what I'm doing every day now. It's just
There is no escape. Let me scribe.
boring as hell.
Whirling snow.
Can't handle your drink.
I'm glad I've still got a bit of content with Economia to do.
My ability. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
It's unfortunate as well with the AR levels
Delves into
because the higher you go up, the worse the rewards are. Oh, my luna's dead. Yeah, the worse the rewards get. Like they don't. You think like
illusion shattered.
to go higher up in the AR you get better rewards, but it actually starts tapering off after 55. To the point where for like AR 60 you get like absolute terrible rewards. I can't remember where it is.
Now you shall perish.
That's fantastic. Nice to hear you're doing well. Let's go Mona. Let's get you back on your feet. There we go. Have any recovery food? Alright, let's heal.
Can't handle your
Heal up
drink.
with this. Heal you a bit, Mona. I'm gonna heal up Raid and Shogun. But yeah, just don't have any recovery food. Very strange. Please give me attack sands with crit rate and crit damage on it. Or crit rate hat with crit rate on it. Crit damage hat with crit rate on it. The likelihood is very low. This is quite a nice piece. It's a shame that that wasn't flat attack. Of HP, flat HP. And this is the set I don't need. Attack. Attack. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. Yeah, this is the problem when you get to this point where there's just like one or two pieces you need, and you need good stats, sub-stats on them as well. It's so tiring, it's like painful doing these domains every day in the same domain. And just getting like mediocre things.
So rude.
But I mean, on the flip side, there is nothing else to spend your resin on when you get to this point in the game. You've got all your talents leveled up, you've got all your weapons leveled up. It's the only thing left to do with the resin is artifact farming.
Think you can bully me?
Inazuma shines eternal. Shadows of fate.
Two mage first.
Can't handle your drink.
Decided by destiny.
Oh, I can catch the mage. Oh, I did.
Embrace the ice. Shine down. Whirling snow. Transcend all constraints. Now you shall perish.
Okay. Let's see what we get this time. 2.5 more runs after this. I'm trying to like stop spending my resin on refreshing. I'm sorry, my primo gems on refreshing. It's good. I need crit rate on it though. I need to roll crit rate on that for it to replace Deluxe on. So that's almost one piece I need. And this isn't bad. If it would roll crit damage on it, it'd be alright. Okay. Now to go for an attack Sans. Come on, game. Wow, Baylor loves to sabotage my so much. In what way do you mean? In your Geo team? For Traveler, I guess?
Removal. Let me
I
scry.
really need to stop playing my Albedo. Neglecting him. He needs work. But he's not on this account, he's on the other account. On this account I've got like 10 characters I play.
Special. Think you can bully me?
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Shield up,
Think
thank
you
you.
can bully me?
Delves into destiny. Whirling snow.
Okay, so you mean the flower, his elevator? Makes you up.
Take
I mean,
flight.
the good thing with his flower though, you can position it. You know, if you hold the button down, you can aim it, which is quite helpful. For me, it's about avoiding other geo constructs that would, you know, like knock it out. They're like laid on top of
Shine
each other.
down. Shadows of fate. My apologies.
That's the problem I was having with my Albedo. But yeah, I just since I took him out of my mono geo team to replace him with Bennett, I'm only using him in my Zhao team.
There is no escape.
So I haven't been giving him the love he needs. But then on my main account, so many characters need artifacts, it's ridiculous. That I don't know who to focus on. Every day I choose a different domain. Like, oh, we'll try this one. Maybe I'll get a piece for someone. But yeah, on this account it's a bit more tricky because everyone's fairly decent build-wise. I'm just trying to min-max them. Oh, hey D2, how are you? I'm okay, thank you. I'm doing alright. How's your Saturday going? My last run. And hopefully we can get a attack sands with both crits on it. It's asking a lot, I know. It's really asking a lot.
Delves into death. My apologies.
Look at you, Boo Down. Shaking hands.
Illusion shattered. Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you. Take flight. Torn to oblivion.
It's really not good at breaking these shield.
Delves into destiny.
It's unlucky. Yeah, like I was saying, if you've got the main stats that you need, you can do it like how I did it, which is just build those up to plus 20, so that you get the maximum with the main stat, and then yeah, they're just a stopgap until you know you get more resin to go
My apologies.
artifact farming later, and you can. If you've got like everything at plus 20 with the main stats you need, you can easily like 33 star Abyss.
I will not stand for this.
You might be able to like 36 star it, but you can easily 33 star it with get all your characters at plus 20 with the main stats they need. Yeah, the catch is really good. It's well worth farming for. It is a bit boring doing the fishing, but for me, I found it quite easy to do. Like I would do it on my phone when I was babysitting my son, because it's, you know, it's not really intensive. You can just put it to the side when you've got something to do. So one of those things you can just do in the background while you're doing other things. That might have potential. Oh, they always give me good lava walker pieces. Let's do one more run. Nice, so you're getting there, you're getting there.
There is no escape. Shadows of fate.
Yeah, like I said, you're gonna obviously need to build up everything else as well. Not to 33 start, you're not gonna just need plus 20 artifacts. You'll need your weapons to be level 90, the talents to be above 8. 8 is the minimum baseline.
Take flight.
And then also, like, you're still in the state where, like, you're not fully got 2 teams built up yet either, have you? Ooh, she just bit the dust.
From the world. Shine down.
Yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes, unfortunately, with the RNG of the game. Sometimes you get super lucky, like I did, and got my 3 Dionas and 2 multis. Sometimes you do 55 multis like you and don't even get the character. Just how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Can't have in your dream.
Shine down. Decided by destiny.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to level up purple artifacts. If they've got better stats than the gold ones, use them. Again, just as placeholders. And then they can be used to like upgrade a better one when you get it. That's what I did. Like, I often just drop, you know, like things that I've taken to plus 20 because I needed the main stat, and then got a better version of it with, you know, better subs. I'll just throw that one straight on, and at plus 0 that'll take it to plus 18. So that's an 80% refund in your costs of you know, that you put into the bad artifact. So you get 80% back, and it only costs you like 3,000 more or something like that to do it, because you're not doing multiple artifacts onto one and then doing it again and again. That's when it ends up costing you 200k to take a piece from 0 to plus 20. So you get 80% of the level refunded, and you only have to spend another like, few k more to do it that way. But yeah, for a long time, I mean, even right now, like on this account, this is AR56, and look at this D. Look, he's still using a purple stance because I haven't got better than this for an attack stance. I've got a gold one. Where is it? Crimson Witch. I got a plus 20 gold one, but I'd rather lose 12% attack. Yeah, and get 9% crit damage instead, and like 1% more crit rate. So, you know, like you can do it. You got to sort of judge which pieces have got what stats and use them accordingly. Don't just think these are trash, the purple ones. Especially where you are in the game. Earlier in the game, they're really not trash.
Star Conch?
My deal kits for, like, if I use his E, his elemental skill, and he's vaping per hit, it's like 25 to 35k. And if I was just normal attacks, you know, like physical attacks, it's about, I don't know, like 7 to 10k per hit. But that's not really D-Look's like thing. He's not really like a physical attacker. You want to be vaping every hit with him. Just give me 1 sec while I just do a little bit of filtering on the chat. Oh, that's fantastic, Rose. You already got the artifact set up for him. Yeah, he really will benefit from going to level 90 because he is a Geo character as well, you know by now. And Geo and Anemo benefit from going to level 90, whereas other elements don't benefit as much. They do benefit, but not as much. Right, now we've got rid of that spam bot. Let's
to create the most dreadfully disgusting cocktail.
let's have a look at that crit damage circlet we got. If it ever rolls crit rate on it. See, I've got this at the minute, and the one that just dropped was, where is it? That one. That's this one. That's the locked one. So they both got elemental mastery. Both have got attack percent. Both got flat HP. This is the problem here. Do you not have Jincho? Jincho is a perfect match for Dino. Like, it's like they were made to work together. Let's take this to +4, see if we can get crit rate on it. Doubt it very much, it's so hard to roll a crit stat as your fourth stat. Yeah, defense. It's not worth taking up. It's a shame. Let's see if Diona's stuff is plussed up. Yeah, I think everyone on this account, stuff is all plussed up now that I use. It's a shame, because I've got nothing to enhance now. Yeah, vaporizers.
Feels good.
Artifacts with intro is very easy. You either go 2-piece Noblesse and 2-piece Heart of the Depth, or you go full emblem set. And weapon is Sacrificial Sword, which is on the weapon banner at the moment. You can go like a DPS weapon with him, like a 5-star sword, and he will do a lot more damage, but the reason Sacrificial Sword is preferred is because its passive will allow you to do the skill twice if it procs. So this is R3. After damaging an opponent with an elemental skill, the skill has a 60% chance to end its own cooldown, and it can occur once every 22 seconds. And if you look at his elemental skill, the cooldown on this is ages, 21 seconds. So the fact that Sacrificial Sword can be used 22 seconds is basically whenever this is up. But then if it procs, you can do it again, and this hits really hard. This hits about like 30 to 60k depending on crit. And if you can do 2 of them, you get extra damage, but also it generates like 5 particles, which if you can imagine, if it hits twice, 10 particles is just about over 50% of the elemental burst energy requirement. So it's really, really good. Well, that's weird, Rose. I wonder why that didn't go through. So yeah, that's Jincho is pretty easy to build for, and if you're going for Ayato, right, you're going to be in this domain anyway to try and get Heart of the Depth, unless they're releasing another Hydro set, which they might be. I'm not sure of. But if this is going to be his set, at the same time you get this set, which is perfect for your freeze DPS if you build a freeze team. So this is a really good domain to be doing. Yeah, you can do, Rose. Sure, I'll show you my artifacts. On this account, I've got him in 2-piece Noblesse and 2-piece Heart of the Depth because they had better stats. But on my main account, I've got him in full emblem. So I'll show you his stats first. So his stats are like 54, 151, and I don't think I'm going to do a lot more work on him. He's pretty much finished for now. His artifacts, yeah, 2-piece. So crit rate hat with crit damage, standard for DPS or sub DPS. Hydro Goblet. Yeah, attack sands. Again, I got lucky with the crit damage on it. This is a really nice piece, 26 and 10%, and attack. And yeah, because often, like with characters that you can go 2-piece, it's a lot easier to get all the stats you need because it's from 2 differing sets. Crit damage. No, that's good, Rose. That's still good on Zhongli. Crit damage. I would run on him a HP. I'll show you HP Sands. Have I got it on this guy? I don't know if I've got HP Sands on this one, but no, he's wearing an attack Sands. But on this account specifically, I want to change this to HP Sands because the boost you get from attack Sands on him is has very low scaling compared to the boost you get for his shield by having a HP Sands. So I would be happy with that feather and just try and get him a HP one of these instead of an attack Sands. That's what I would do, Rose. Yeah, so you need that. You need a crit rate circlet then, right? Because that means you haven't got a crit rate circlet. If he's only got 13% crit rate. Because you're using the black cliff spear on him, is that correct? Or you are using the black tassel? Perfect, so that's perfect. So you're set up then, because that will be enough shields for you. And so don't worry about the feather. The feather's very good. 26% crit damage on it is very good. It's not wasted on Zhongli, because it will really help that meteorite do more damage. You should be able to, D2. Once you've got the national team built, and you've got another strong team, and you've got your Zhao team. Oh, you have Primordial Jadewing on him. So you haven't leveled that up, Rose. Because if you level that up, you get... How much crit rate is it? 30% or something? Where is... Oh, 20%. Yeah, so you'll get an additional 22%. So that'll be, what, 30... You're on 13, so it's 35%. That's great. And then you should be able to get, like, another 15% from different artifact pieces. And then once you're at 50%, you're comfortable. Oh, okay. See. Black Tassel's on him. Right, okay. Wait, well, even Black Tassel, I mean, if you're running Black Tassel, you definitely don't need to worry about getting HP substats. Yeah, the crit damage and crit rate is what you want, because between Black Tassel and a HP circlet, that's far, you know, it's easily enough for his shield to cover you through a lot of hits. I need to do dailies. 40 crit. Yeah, that Zhongli's fine, D2. You need maybe about 10% more crit rate, but where you've got other things to focus on at the minute. I would focus on the other characters, yeah, that you're trying to build up. And then once you've got everyone to that sort of level, about 50 crit rate and about 100 crit damage, then start going back to the other characters that you've neglected. Yeah, well then your shield's not going to get broken anytime soon. Rose, and you've got 40k HP. I had something close, I think it was 42 of mine when I first built him out using Black Tassel, because I didn't have other weapons. And he hardly ever, the shield hardly ever broke, basically. But, you know, then I adjusted it over time, because I realised that I do dodge occasionally, so I don't always get hit by stuff. And, you know, it depends on your playstyle. That's the other thing. Do you dodge a lot? If you do, then you don't need a lot of HP on Zhongli. If you don't, then yeah, maybe a bit more HP to just make your gameplay a bit easier. You don't have to worry about, you know, your HP going down. Yeah, well, I think you should have geo damage on him, D2. I think the only piece that you should go for HP should be the sands on Zhongli. And if you want more damage with him, you can go attack sands, but like I said, the amount of benefit you get from that versus the amount of benefit you get from a HP sands, the scaling is much higher with the HP sands. And sure, it's different things, it's shield strength versus damage, but he's not a main damage dealer. Do you know what I mean? He's a support, so it's better to make him slightly better at supporting than a very little bit better at attacking. Alright, let's get this one. Yeah, I need to try and get him one on this account. Because on this account, he actually needs it. On my other account, he's got the Vortex Vanquisher, his signature weapon, which just as a passive, as a substat, gives him 20% more shield strength. So on that account, I don't need HP sounds on him. Because he's already got extra shield strength. But on this account, yeah, I'd rather have a bit more shields from him. Just because, like I said, the scaling is better. So, you know, like in these games, you want to build to the strengths of the characters, not to the weaknesses of them.
Shine down, torn to oblivion.
Which is funny. Well, the good thing though, D2 with Jiangling is she's such a versatile character. You know, you can use her as almost everything except shields or healing. She's like DPS, main DPS, sub DPS, burst support, like anything to do with damage she can do, fit in. And yeah, so many teams you can slot her into. It's just ridiculous how versatile that character is. But I wouldn't like get too sort of upset with the grind, because at least you've got a variation of grind. Don't rush through it, because when you get to the end game where I am now on both accounts, it's just bloody artifact farming and it's boring as hell. I miss doing talent domains and ascension material domains and all that weapon ascension material domains and world bosses and all that stuff, because now I'm just literally in artifact domains every day and it's boring AF. Oh, definitely. Zhangling's well worth investing in. Even like on this account now, I've been building her up, even though I don't have a slot for her. Just because she's so versatile that should I need a pyro support, I want her built up. And yeah, she's actually better built on this account than on my main account now. The new artifact thing. Oh, do you mean how you can filter them? Or do you mean the lockboxes? I'm not sure. Also, by the way, I would not be doing artifact lockboxes. You know, when you trade in your artifacts to get like noblesse or wanderers or gladiators, or I forget what the third one is. Because 3.0 is coming fairly soon, and when we get Dendro, those lockboxes will be the fastest way to get Dendro Goblet. If you're lucky, obviously. Yeah, Zhangling's really good. She can hit very hard, but like all pyro characters, she needs to be vaping, you know, on hits to maximize potential damage. Without Hydro, pyro wouldn't be the #1 element in this game. It's just because of vaporize for damage, I mean. She fits so well in many teams like Zhangling, because the Pyronado applies pyro so quickly. It can vape on most hits, on all hits I think, with all Hydro characters. Well, maybe not Mona actually. Yeah, I bet you will. But yeah, I was watching Sekapoko on YouTube. He does Genshin videos, and he was the one that said, like, if you want Dendro Goblet, and he's right, save your trash artifacts now, and when 3.0 comes out, just get the Noblesse lockboxes or Wanderers, whichever you need. And if you get lucky, obviously you might get Dendro Goblet in there, and that should be faster than farming domains, because you've seen how difficult it is to get like one piece that you're after from a domain. Don't worry about it, Rose. I slip into profanities all the time without noticing. Well, we've got Dendro in the game. There's Dendro Samachels, you know, like the Hilichurl mages, the little short guys. We've got Dendro ones with those. They create the vines on the ground to like limit your, you know, ability to move around. Sort of like CC that does damage as well if they hit you. I saved them D2. I saved those for 3 weeks on my main account. I only got 2 Dream Solvents, and that's why my Ganyu's not finished, because I can't get the damn Dream Solvents or the correct boss drop from Child.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising.
Well, I mean, if you've got them back again, D2, I I wouldn't complain. Yeah, Bolide can be used, right, if you're going to build Yanfei as a shield bot. If you've got C4 Yanfei, you can use Bolide then, but otherwise, yeah, no one uses it. I mean, obviously you can put it on people, but it's not really ideal. And I am going to build my Yanfei to beat Tank Fei. All HP and Bolide set at some point. Just you know, just got too many characters I want to build, too much stuff to do, not enough time. Damn right, dude, too damn right. Why complain? What's that saying? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Right, that's done. So, are we all done with dailies? Yeah, fantastic. Go and hand these in.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes?
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
I don't think I've heard of a duping bug in Genshin. You know, we get duplicate items. They had that going on in New World, you know, like Amazon MMO that came out a few months ago. That was one of the things that killed that game, item duping. It just set the economy into freefall. Are you on 50-50 D2 or are you on a guaranteed 5-star? I'm guessing you're on 50-50, right? Because you won your last 50-50. Or have I miscounted? Okay, what we got here? We've got some more books. Really, I want this resin. I don't think we're going to get that this week. Defeat 10 bosses, 20 ley lines, furniture. I can't be bothered doing these things. It's too much effort. Let's go and see Tubby quickly.
Is but a backdrop of constant
And then change account.
motion. I stand.
Oh, that's good, Rose.
This realm is truly
I
beginning
don't
to
really
thrive.
remember the Petra domain. It's been so long. I mean, I did it before when Zhongli was on his second rerun, or his first rerun, sorry. Yeah, I missed the first time he was released. But at that time we didn't have the Millelith set, so I was doing the Petra set for him and Ningguang. But it's so long ago, I can't remember. It's got to be like close to when I started the game. I can't even remember the domain, like which mobs are there or anything. That's a quite good time. 140. Goodbye.
If you ever have any.
So let's change accounts. Be right back. And log into my main account. I'm going to see if I can do a bit more of the Economia quest. Unless the password is wrong? Are you sure? Yeah, the prerequisite quest to get the event started. I need to get that done today. And then maybe I'll be able to do some of the event tomorrow. I really want that crown. That crown will let me have my Ito triple crowned finally. See you later, D2. Alright, so resin, we're full, good. 50. Do we have, what are they called? The cores? These things? Yeah, we've got enough. Let's go and condense resin. How about you, Rose? Are you going to go for Ayato when he's released? Or are you going to skip him? Yeah, condensed resin, that's why we're here. I think I'm probably going to go for him. Just because I think by the next update, I think most of my I hope most of my characters will be in a better state than they are now. And then I'll want someone new to level up to alleviate the boredom of Artifact Domain. She's in the place. You're gonna skip. I was thinking about skipping him, but I've waited for him for a long time. Because I like Ayaka so much, and you know they're brother and sister. I think I'm gonna have to pull for him. I need a better one of these. Not by much. This 12% is going to be hard to replace. Better one of these would be good. That can't be replaced. That can. We need a better one of those, but that's on set. So we need a better one of those or an on set one of these. So this is quite hard to replace. And 6 quick rate. I'm not sure which domain to go to. What is your stats? Need to 75, 161. He's alright, he doesn't need more work. Artifacts. Show me what you're at. 43, 134. Yeah, he could do some little bit of work. Everyone's about okay in here. 60, 160. He's EM build, so it won't matter. I could do emblem, I guess. Try and get better emblem piece. But I might try and do some husk to get him some better pieces. Don't know what to do. Oh, she's pretty bad, but I think she's in noblesse. No, she's an emblem. Okay. What about Jincho? Where's my Jincho? What are your stats? That's acceptable. Let's go emblem.
Lizard tail, pepper, star conch.
I think in the next patch we're gonna get Kazuha rerun, and that's gonna be for my other account because I really want Kazuha on that account. But I'm not gonna go for Venti because I've got the fully built Sucrose on that account, and I prefer Sucrose to be honest to Venti. Just my personal preference is Sucrose. I've only started using Venti again on this account since I got that bow, the Elegy of the End. Otherwise he wasn't getting used. More than characters now that I want weapons, so I'd like to get some of the 5-star signature weapons for the characters that I've got that I enjoy playing. I like Ito's sword, I like Ayaka's sword, who else is there? I'd like the Jade Cutter that you can get now on the weapon banner. But unfortunately, that wand that you can get as well, the pink wand, yeah, I don't really use Catalyst characters as main DPS, so it kind of like puts me in an awkward position if I get that. And my luck on the weapon banner has been very bad. I always get like the other banner weapon or some other trash. Well, not trash, but like, what did I get when I was trying to get whose weapon I was trying to get? I forget which one, but I got like 2 weapons I didn't need basically. Like where is it? I got that I didn't need, and I got, oh yeah, I was trying to get Garnu's bow, and I got this, and I got this. Yeah, so that was the other banner weapon. Luckily I had Zhongli, so it was okay. And this just randomly came, and then finally I got Amos bow. But And the same happened with Staff of Homer. I was trying to get Staff of Homer and ended up getting 2 copies of this. So that's why it's R2. And luckily I had Venti, otherwise it'd be useless. But because I don't play Catalyst characters,
I'm here.
if I get that wand, I'm going to be really gutted. So I'm having to skip the Jade Cutter. I really like the Jade Cutter as well. It's one of those weapons that you can throw on a lot of people. It makes building really easy because it's got quick substat. I'd use it on this cousin, to be honest, because this cousin has crit build. That's what I'd use it on, but I don't really need to because I've got his signature weapon already.
Take flight. Sayonara special.
Written in the stars.
Embrace the ice.
But I think you will get to that point, you know, like if you keep playing, what am I at now? Day 320 of playing Genshin. And so I was talking to Anna yesterday and she was just saying which characters, you know, do you want now? And other than unreleased characters, the only one that I've missed that I would like to have would be Yoimiya. Even though she's not, you know, the top pyro DPS. I like her character, I like her design, I like her playstyle. So I'd like, oh, not bad subs. I'd like to have her. And then there's no one I really want. So when you get to that point, what's the next thing to do would be to focus on weapons. And I guess that's just where I am in the game now. And it's like the last thing to sort of do with wishes is going to be weapons. Once you've got the characters you like playing. Such a shame it gave me that Wolf's Gravestone now though, for like 8 months or something, or 6 months I was maining Deedler as my main pyro DPS, and I really wanted that sword, and it wasn't on any banners, and I didn't get it off banner, but it gave me it off banner. Like now when I don't play Deedler on this account.
The birds call. The wind knows it.
Decided by destiny. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. So rude.
Let's go. Yeah, I'd like Ayaka's weapon, the Myth Splitter. I'd like Shogun's weapon, Engulfing Lightning. I'd like the bow version of that. This thing's called the Thundering Pulse. The Yoimiya bow. I guess you'd be very drunk. Oh, the subs are so bad. On both of them, unfortunately.
I'm here. Let's go.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Basically, if I'd be very drunk now if I did. But every artifact that I get that's just got terrible substats.
I must remain calm. Into the wind.
Can't have your drink. Pump, shake, and stir.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows it.
Fate is upon you. Embrace the ice.
Oh, he's there. At least this domain's a bit more fun than the Crimson Witch one. The mobs in the Crimson Witch one are so annoying. Oh, Shimanoa. Bad Shimanoa. Might have potential. Are you kidding me? Why couldn't you give me the 5-star of this? I'm gonna have to use that, I think.
Let's go. I'm here.
Okay, let's do this.
Special! Let me scribe.
Well, I could nothing better.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Written in the stars.
Sakura swirl!
That's always nice. Sometimes I want to come on and play earlier in my day, but I know my resin's not going to be refilled, so I wait till the time that I stream, basically, around this time to be guaranteed that my resin is refreshed. It's annoying having to wait for it to refresh while you're playing, while you're doing other things. That's terrible. That was 3.9. That might be nice, but anyway. Damage. Mediocre flowers. Hey, I really need to stop using my primo gems for resin refreshers. I'm gonna limit myself now on both accounts to just doing the 50 daily top up instead of doing the 50 and the 2 100s. It's too much primo gems. I'm not saving anything. It's not like I'm getting good artifacts for doing that either. It's just what it is.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nights. Into the wind.
Shake it, hands! My apologies! Fate is upon you! Whirling snow!
The wind knows me.
Diana special!
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Written in the stars.
See what we get. I think we've got like one more 20 resin run. Yeah, after this. I know the feeling, Rose. I know the feeling. That's pretty good. Am I going to put that on? We'll see. That's not bad. I like it when they're all percentages. And 4 stats. One of them crit, one attack, one energy recharge. Very good. It's rubbish. Rubbish 2. I don't even know which specific pieces I'm after here, because I've got 3 characters that all use emblem at the moment. I'm gonna have to just go through what they've got after this run, see if we can change any of the items.
One with nature.
What am I doing? That's what I'm gonna do. The wrong character doing the wrong thing.
Now your drink, huh?
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn my nights. Into the wind.
Fate is upon you!
Oh shoot.
Embrace the ice! My apologies!
Alright, let's go. Still got dailies to do. Okay. Alright, let's see if anyone can use anything that we got today. I think they must be able to. We'll start with Mona. Oh, we've got friendship level 10, nice. Nice. So your attack sounds pretty bad. I think she's got the worst stats out of all my emblem users. 46, 86. Yeah, and Jincho. Yeah, so we're going to work on Mona first then. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, not of her pieces are bad. That's okay. That's okay. It's all middle of the road. Nothing great. Emblem of Severed Fate. So, crit rate, crit damage. Attack. Alright. Take this to 4, see if we can get crit damage on it. Highly unlikely. This is something else, isn't it? It really is. That's what I was saying like before about if you've got other things that you can do. Once you get the main stat, like the main stat on the pieces, I'll just use those until I've got all the other things done, like talents, weapons leveled up, characters leveled up. Then I'd start doing artifacts because it's a real bloody pain. Take this up to. Oh, we'll have to take it higher than 4, won't we, to get 2 stats unlocked. 8. Good damage. Oh. %. Why I always get good stats on the 4-star? Give me one more roll into crit damage. Nice. That's definitely going to go on someone. Like maybe on Mona. Let's take that off Sarah. I need to build Sarah on this account. She's C5, but so I'm going to lose how much crit rate? 7% crit rate for additional crit damage. 7% crit rate is too much to lose. I can't afford to lose it on her. See if we've got any flowers that we can use in bloom. Oh, this is better than what she's using. No one's using it. Have that. Anything else with crit rate on it? This has, but a low starting. But then this is going to waste 1 roll to unlock the 4th stat. Swings and roundabouts here. We'll go with this, but I don't like the 2 defense stats on it. Defense percent, that defense again, but at least it's 3.5. I'm going to have to take a lot of these up to +4 just to see. Yeah, let's take these all up to +4. If I've got enough fodder. Just use one of these. So that's not encouraging. This one. Okay, it's got crit damage on it. That's what we just did. What's your one beta? Crit damage as well. Let's take that to 4, because if that rolls crit rate as well. No, attack %. Still not bad. This one. Take that up to +4. It's so difficult to roll the 2nd crit stat for the 4th stat. Yeah, no crit damage. Have we got any others that have got crit rate on them? This one, it's got 4 stats. This one has. Yeah, just this one. A lot of these are going to be like chucked on as fodder now. Elemental Mastery, that's not bad. This is trash. I'm gonna throw this on to this one, I think. If we can get some rolls into that crit rate, even though the percentage is low on at 2.7. Where was it? Was it this one? Yeah, it's that one. No rolls, damn. Alright, that's going to be used as fodder as well then. Fodder that onto this, maybe? Or this? Yeah, to this one. It's less crit rate, but it's got attack percent on it. So, there, we'll add a bit of stuff. Again. Right, I'm going to take this up to 20 just so I can use it as a 20 fodder. So discouraging. As you said, we've got one more somewhere here. I always run out of crystal cores. Every day when I log in, the first thing I do is go and farm like 5 to 7 crystal cores, however many I need for the day. I never have any now. On my main account, I only ran out recently. On this account, but on the other account, every day for months now. It's the first thing I do when I log in. Crystal cores. 2.7. Right, we'll try this one. What's that with the other plus 20? Where is it? Bam, 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 bam. That one. We got some. 9.7. Is that better than what she's got? I don't think so. Yeah, it's not better than what she's got. I'm running out of fodder here. This is a problem. 80% crit damage. Yeah, okay, that's going to be hard to replace. This has got all bad substats. So I can replace it with that. It's all defense. No, that's attack. Bad subs. Ooh. I don't have the fodder to take this to +4. What do I do? I want to take it to +4. HP. That's exactly how I thought. I thought, you know what? I got loads of these. I had like over 1,000 on this account. And then they're just all gone within a few months, like 1.5, 2 months of farming. 7% crit damage versus 5%. I mean, I don't know which one to level up. Probably better to do this one. Because that other attack science has got no value other than the main stat. These are all bad. He just doesn't want to give me any rolls into any crit today. I'm going to level up this. I don't think I've got enough fodder to get it very far. Yeah, nothing. No. What can I throw on? What's this saying? That can go. I think 13. keep that even though the subs are bad. I keep that, it's got potential. Get rid of some of this lava walker stuff. Yep, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Yep, get rid of that. So running out of money. No rolls into any crit today for me. It's just ridiculous. Lol, are you kidding me? There we go. 20% defense, thank you, game. Like, literally not a single item I've upgraded today has had any roll going into crit. Oh, really? I'm out of Mora now. I mean, that's literally all I use Mora for as well, because that's all I've got to do with Mora and resin. Do we not have a Hydra one on set? I guess not. That's a shame. You've got crit rate hat with bad subs. Okay. Another crit rate hat with bad subs. Crit damage hat. HP, yeah, we got nothing. Just wasted a lot of Mora today in resin for nothing. No upgrades. Well, sort of marginal upgrades, a few percent. Yeah, that was at 46. And that was at 80 something, so slight upgrades. Let's just check Shogun, see if I can replace any of her stuff. Crit damage 20, there's no way we can replace that. That's going to be hard to replace. Ember. 14 and 3 point. I don't want to mess with Jincho because he's alright. I don't want to take stuff off him. None of these have got the double crit on them anyway. Your attack sounds is bad. Crit rate versus crit damage rate. What were you at? You can lose a bit of crit rate, I think. Not 6%. I don't like taking them under 50% crit rate. If we've got a new one of these. None of these are good. Just bad, bad, bad. Yeah, I think we just haven't got any upgrades today either. It's so disheartening. Every day I don't get any upgrades. Emblem. It's impossible to replace, really. Well, one more person to check. But I don't think I can do much for him. He's already higher than the others. Oh, congratulations. That's really good, because that's, like you said, you should marry it. It's his weapon, I would say. I do use it also on Jean, I've got one on Jean because this one's only R4 though, but that's because Zhao is so energy hungry. Being able to do 2 E's with her elemental skills with her obviously generates extra particles. Yeah, no upgrades today, unfortunate. And I'm out of Mora almost now. We get wishes and prosperity, diligence, or gold. Probably take diligence for Ganyu. Can't get the level there. Ley lines, furnishing. Yeah. Excuse me, got no weeklies I can do. Let me just do my dailies. Get those out of the way. That's a shorter route, isn't it? From there. Oh, I could have teleported to that domain. Oh well, we're here now. We'll change party. I'm a bit. I was meant to look at this guy's information yesterday, but I had to end the stream. He's gonna have some sick stuff. He's got an R4 staff of homework. Jesus Christ. What's his stats? Holy hell, look at that. 256 crit damage. Oh, C6. This guy's spent a lot of money. He's got Yoimiya. I like Yoimiya. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Oh, thanks, Rose. That's quite alright. I understand. You know, we've all got busy lives. This is a shit ton of money, this account. He's got this weapon, it's R1, but he's got the Staff of Homer at R4. This is not free to play. No way is this free to play account. All of his characters have got really high crit damage. C3 Yoimiya. Talent's on that high. Hey, what is this? Hu Tao's? It's Triple Crown Hu Tao. Kaching. Maybe he likes Kaching. Yeah, he must like Kaching. 95 222. Jesus. We've got the Jade Cutter. What is it? R1. Shimanoa and Gladiator. Alright, it's physical Kaching then. 4. Talent's not very high. Ganyu is 1099. Off or Amos Bow. Yeah, Wanderer, so it's a melt Ganyu. Bloody hell, C6. That's a lot of money. 1910. Got the weapon, R2. So this is the weapon I'd like to have. Artifacts, emblem, talents. Yeah, we saw that constellation C4, C6 Zhao, triple crowned. Yeah, it's the usual set. Yeah, Jade Wing, the R5 Jade Wing attributes. Oh Jesus Christ! Look at this, 82, 220. Jean, let's have a look. Fair enough. Don't know why he's showcasing her. Festering Desire. I wish I could get this. This is the free 4-star weapon that I missed. I've got all of them so far except this one because I wasn't playing the game at the time. Really good energy recharge weapon. It's a shame they don't rerun weapons that they gave for free previously. Artifacts in Noblesse, C6 Jean, Jesus. 688. Ito is 9. Okay, right. Constellation C3. Obviously Husk. Ah, he's got the Red Horns Thrasher. I really want this Thresher. I really want this sword. His account is cracked, but that's a lot of money spent. It's like thousands. Can I accept? Oh, I can't accept the friend. Is it the friend limit? Few more gems. Alright. Let's go. What was I doing? Dailies, yeah, dailies. I don't have any 5 stars. C6. I think the highest one I've got is like C3. Or C2. I think my D-Look is C3. But obviously that's from standard banner. Let's have a look. No money spent on his console. No, he's C2. So C2 is the highest I've got. Yeah, C2 is the highest I've got on any 5-star. But yeah, that's the sort of, when you've got that sort of account, it makes it very difficult for you to leave this game and go to a new game. That's the trick. Once you spend a lot of money in these sorts of games, like MMOs or games like this, you have this kind of, like, the psychology is then, well, I've put money, like, I've put a lot of money into it, so I need to stay in the game. And that's how they then make you spend more money on the game.
I'm here.
All about psychology, just like everything, mate. Everything in our human existence is about psychology.
Whirling snow. Yeah.
But it's good to have limits on spending, because I'd be really gutted if I'd spent that much money on this game to have all that stuff. It'd be nice to have all that stuff, but I'd much rather have, like, I don't know, but that's got to be thousands, isn't it, that you spent basically to get R5 weapons and C6 5-stars. That's, I think, like, to get an R6 character, sorry, a C6 character, it's an average £2,000 to £3,000, and then the weapons would be about half that. So that's just too much money, man. I could have a whole new computer for the amount that that guy's account cost him. Welcome back, Rose. Yeah, I'm not foolish like that when it comes to a video game. Well, it's good, isn't it, that you got those? That's very good stuff. It is nice when it happens. It's just unfortunate that it's so rare to get those kind of really nice pieces. I mean, I've only got one artifact that's above 30% crit damage in the substat. And that's in 2 accounts, having 2 accounts. So it is quite rare to get those sorts of nice pieces. Alright, go. I wonder what the motivation was for that guy to spend that money on his account. Because if you can 36 star the Abyss, why do you need more damage? I'm just trying to understand the psychology there. I guess I won't be able to understand it. I wish he was on the stream like he was yesterday. I would have interrogated him. I would have said, what the hell? Why have you wasted all this money on this account? Yeah, they could be very rich, but even if you're very rich, I mean, you've got to be quite... You've got to have, like, your morals have got to be in the wrong place, right? I would rather, like, if I was really rich, I mean, I do spend on this game, as you've seen, but I don't spend extortionate amounts. But if I was really rich, I just don't think I'd spend more than I do now, because I've got limits set on what I think has value for money. I guess it depends, doesn't it? If you've grown up all your life and your parents are rich, and then you wouldn't really have that appreciation for money. But if I had gotten rich as by my own doing, then I definitely wouldn't spend that sort of money. I'd be like how I am now. The thing is though, like what I've found through my sort of 20 years of playing online games, mainly like RPGs like this or MMOs, is most of the people that spend a lot in these games don't actually have the money to spend, and they get hooked in by the psychology and the marketing and stuff, and they rack up quite big debts just to have some status in a video game, which is unfortunately why they call games like this predatory. Because like a lot of people that have those really amped up accounts that you've paid for, they don't actually have the money in real life to have them, and because they're lacking something, like socially or something in their real life, they feel they have to have all this stuff in the game to sort of have some value. Because you didn't see yesterday when he came into my stream, he came in as just a random new guy who doesn't come into the stream regularly, and a bit of kind of polite banter, and then it was basically asking for an account review. And I didn't have time because I was logging up. I said, look, just add me to friends and I'll do it tomorrow. I'll be on, I'll have a look at your account. And I said to him, I bet you've got like C6 and R5 weapons. And of course he has, because the only people that come on to ask for account reviews are people that need to feel a certain sense of worth through their account, right? So why are you coming onto like a small-time streamer's channel to just ask for your account to be reviewed? Because it's to show other people that are watching the stream how great my account is. Do you understand? So there's psychologically something is missing in that kind of mindset where you feel you have to go and show your money basically to other people. It's like the people that like flaunt their wealth, who drive around in beautiful cars and all of that stuff, and to show others rather than for the appreciation of the car. If you're someone who likes cars and you've got the money, then you've got a really nice car. That's great because you're into cars. But for a lot of people, it's like to show off to others, and that's exactly why there's this psychology of people that jump onto your stream and they ask for account reviews. It's because they're lacking something within themselves, so they feel they get that self-worth from when you say, "Oh wow, your character's so sick, your damage is so sick." And it's really obvious that an old guy like me who's been around the block a few times. That's why a lot of the times I just say to people, like, I don't do account reviews, because for what? Create your own stream and show off your account. Don't come to my stream to show off your account. It's like, well, but that's a different like thing, because yeah, and I don't think you've ever asked. Well, I mean, we can't because we're on different servers, right? So I can't review your account. But like we will have a discussion about things, won't we? Like you'll ask my opinion on this, that, the other, and then when you get like because for me there's a difference. Like I was saying to Robbie, I was saying, like, for my regular viewers, like people I talk to every day, I got no problem jumping on your account, having a look at your stuff, critiquing it, because I know that you're not doing it just to show off, right? You're here every day or whenever you can. We have banter, we have, like, it's like mates hanging out, right? And we're talking about the game. But when it's just a random person that comes in and almost straight away the thing that they're asking for is account review, I know full well what that is. It's to show off. And it's great. I love seeing those stats, right? It's beautiful. But I also know how much bloody money that's cost. And that's ridiculous. It's like, I don't know. I'm of the opinion of, like, I'd rather give thousands to charity than to MiHoYo. I don't mind giving MiHoYo some hundreds. But nothing, nothing too big. Don't see the point in something that ultimately ends up being nothing. You know, like when the game closes down, it's nothing. You got left with nothing. And that's what I think as well. The psychology of those people is quite sad, and that's why I was saying from my experience, from MMOs, because you know in MMOs you're in guilds, so you're with the same people every day chatting and stuff, and you actually get to know the level of people's finances. And the majority of people who were spending high in the MMOs I played, they couldn't actually afford it. They weren't working. They had no, you know, they were living in their mums, something like that, and students and all that kind of, all just unemployed. They're racking up credit card bills for a video game. It's like, come on, mate. Sort your life out first, then go and do all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, it's the psychology of tryhards, as I call them. They try really hard, and I'm like the opposite. I'm really lazy in these games. I want the easiest, most cost-efficient way of getting things done efficiently. Daily rewards. It's unfortunate, but each to their own, right? We're all different, so everyone does things differently. It's funny as well, in a PvE game. Oh, I've come to the wrong place. I don't understand. It's a PvE game that you can like 36 star the hardest content like Spiral Abyss with free-to-play teams.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing.
Yeah, stuff I don't understand. In a PvP game, I could kind of understand it more because you might be getting ganked like left, right, and center just trying to play the game. You need better gear to stand up to the bullies. That I can kind of understand, but still, I don't think it's sensible to be spending thousands and thousands on a video game. Okay, let's go back to yeah, can't do this. I want to go back to Enconomia for a bit. Do a bit more exploration. Try and get further into this quest. I can start that event. What have I got? Rose, thank you very much for joining. And I will catch you on the next one. See you later. Have a lovely day. You too. Thanks. Bye. I think, guys, who are still watching, I think I'm going to call it a day as well because we've got some company coming around today. And so I've got a few things I want to do around the house. I'll try and do a long stream tomorrow, but might have to be family day. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll definitely stream again tomorrow.